issues with the
transition
Suron
there.
axles too. People damaging those. So I don't know what they're using for axles.
I googled it. If there any recalls or any issues with these, and there's been 0 issues and recalls for the pit-like axles. You know what I mean? So this is a
I
problem
will
with
admit, I don't always. Yeah, I don't know. If you put a threaded fucking axle on there, of course, yeah, the threads go right through the goddamn hole. What am I
It
thinking?
ends up being with the bushings. It ends up being a 20 millimeter axle when you're done.
They all got fucking threads on.
I'm not gonna deny. I like the setup of the Gemini axle kind of because the bolt, and you don't have all those threads you have to worry about being chewed up.
I've never even heard this one as being a worry, but it's a good worry.
I've tripped so many axles in the past from China.
This is the piece I lost and I needed to find. That holds the derailleur in, and it sits against the.
It almost looks like a socket.
This sits against the bike, and this part here, it goes around the metal tube that's in there, the inner tube. Plus, it holds the taper here holds the gears. Holds it so there's no slop in the gear. Like now, it can come off. See. But once this goes on, this fits on like this. Watch, I'll show you.
Hey Miller, yes, we're back.
Your YouTube as well.
Yes.
This fits.
Yes.
This fits.
You did?
It fits
Yes.
right over top. Watch how far it goes over.
Motherfucker.
But it leaves about a quarter of an inch from the end there.
The 3-piece. Frank is a lot
and this
wider
little
than
taper.
my 1-piece. 3-piece for the win though.
The little taper here holds the gears.
I don't know what kind of device you use, but try not to play any videos in the background. That's what I do.
No, my modem just reset on me for no reason. I don't know why my modem
weird, dude. That's really weird.
I looked over to my left and my modem was just going through a reboot cycle.
Temporary power outage, a micro power outage.
See, it holds it out. Holds it out that.
In California, are you using like Xfinity?
No, I'm using Cox cable.
Cox.
Yeah.
E69.
Usually a high quality.
Cox
Cannot
cable?
deny.
What?
I don't miss the price of Cox, but I do miss the service of Cox.
Yeah.
Cox is a good service. There's a lot of, it works.
Wait, how's that spelled?
COX.
COX.
Oh, okay. All right. Gotta make sure.
We've got Comcast, CenturyLink, and then we have some government internet for
I think Cox is part of the Sinclair broadcast group.
For the low income people.
Okay. I've heard of them.
There ain't a lot of motherfuckers out there doing it. I mean, it's not a whole bunch of them.
What's that?
Offering you the high-speed internet services.
No.
Government,
cable,
they got it. They got it in Utah, but it ain't the best.
When they brought fiber to my house, my life changed, dude. 1 gig per second.
Oh,
yeah, fiber is awesome.
You know what I got for
They
this?
say I can get 25. If I pay for it, they're like, yeah, we'll turn it up to 25. I'm like, damn, 25 gigs a second? That's crazy.
That's crazy, yeah.
Dude, I've got gig and it's pretty wild.
Gig is fast, bro. I don't even use it. Mostly the great part is the upload, right? The nice upload is really where we use it. But I guess if you had a business or something, maybe or apartment building, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Thousand. Shit happens quick. It doesn't take long.
We've got Xfinity.
I think we all are pretty good with the download. It's the upload, right? Whenever we're trying to
it's
upload our
upload.
videos,
You goddamn right.
and shit, it's always upload.
Well, mine's 1,000. It used to be 110, but now it's 1,000 each way.
That's not bad.
Shit happens fast either way.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I guess my brother got it for his daughter because she streams.
Although on all devices, they did fix circling YouTube and stuff. That just doesn't happen. They fixed that shit. So I'm sure they're working really hard to fix the other end now.
We even got government program phones, but I'm not sure exactly how they do that. I see it online all the time.
It's pretty rare that I have
on
internet
YouTube, I see these government phones come across the screen.
It happens.
Bad.
Seen this. I don't know exactly what that is either. I can't exactly tell
I know
you.
what that is too. Yeah, we got that. We got that too. Like the government over here in California, they'll have like little people on tents in the corners, like giving away like government funded phones to
Obama
the
phones?
Obama phones. There you go. That's what it's called, the Obama
There
phone.
you go,
Yeah,
Bob. That's it.
yeah.
Now I will say the last time I rode the Greyhound, all these guys, dude, had a smartphone, a piece of paper ticket.
Yep. Laptop. Fucking
No, just a
Starlink.
smartphone and a piece
Fucking
of. Apparently, when you
extra
get
large
out of prison, they
Starbucks.
get you a smartphone. That's part of your parole. As I sat with the
Yeah.
guy, and he'd never turned one on, dude. I was there for him fucking busting his cherry to the
Here's
smartphone,
something
dude. I
even
cannot
better. You don't
deny
even have
that,
to be a
dude.
citizen to get one. How's that, dude?
He was just getting
People
out of
running around
prison.
with tablets. The governments were giving out tablets
Don't
for a
ride
while.
Greyhound unless you want to meet some real
He was
curious
probably a
characters.
citizen.
I sat out there in like San Antonio or something on a fucking park bench on a 5-hour layover while he chain smoked Marlboro cigarettes.
I've done Greyhound in San Francisco over in the Bay Area, going to just visiting relatives and Salinas.
Yeah.
But that was something. In the Bay Area, just sitting there for a couple hours for a layover, watching the cops and everybody walk in and out of there constantly. It reminded me of definitely put me back in California.
But yeah, they all had two pieces of paper, big full size, like out of a printer, which was their ticket, and you could tell who these were.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my ticket was on the phone, you know.
Back then, you had the paper tickets when I wrote it.
Yeah, no, the ex-cons, all the ex-cons had the paper tickets.
You guys seen this, huh?
Yeah, that's the hub remover.
Yeah, free
There was a
will.
lot of paper tickets.
Free will cog remover.
I finally broke down and got one. I haven't used it yet, but
Where'd you get it at?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Moral of the story:
Yeah.
stay off a Greyhound.
It's pretty good. It's I don't know what the company name is.
So
It's right
many
there.
people get kicked off a Greyhound for smoking in the bathroom.
They got bathrooms on those things?
Oh, yeah, they got one toilet. And you better make sure you take Lysol and wipes with you and everything.
Oh, yeah, dude, for sure.
Spray it on there heavy and wipe it, throw it away. Spray it on there, wipe it, throw it away before you even sit on that thing.
Yeah, dude, you get a crazy rash or something.
Take your own toilet paper with you.
Yeah,
The only one I'm missing is the bottom bracket one.
See, that looks like a socket right there.
That was for the
Oh, okay.
cluster
Yeah, I know what that is.
for the 7-speed.
It's the gear remover.
Plus, it works on the 12-speed too.
Those come in a variety of different teeth.
Works on the nut.
Those are all in different teeth patterns. And even those are changing because now they got the free will cog.
It's all the same. It's just blind. It's all the same teeth.
Son of a bitch.
Well, if you go free
The
will
train
cassette,
had
then they're
a
clipped in.
gorgeous bathroom
They're
on
just
it.
with
I don't know if
the
you ever
screen.
been to the bathroom on a train, but you walked in there, you shut the door. There's a counter, sinks, toilet, trash, makeup counter. Fucking gorgeous.
Hell yeah! You're talking about like the Amtrak or the train or whatever it is that you
Amtrak,
yeah.
dude. Fuck yeah, you fucking go in there and use the restroom, man. You
hell yeah,
bruise
dude.
yourself up.
There's a free with all the gears taken off it.
Hell
You know
yeah,
how
that
to take
shit
it
is.
apart, Paul, to grease the bearings?
I don't like to take these apart. There's too many bearings in there.
What you don't have to do is take out the clippers. The secret is to leave it on the wheel, take the crippling out of it, and remove the center screw of it, and then you just pack it with bearing and put it back together. Don't take it completely off of there, otherwise the bearings fall out.
If you do get it pulled apart, you gotta put lots of grease in there and try to pull all the bearings back in and try to get it back together without losing the bearings and shit. It's not easy. It's not something that I like to do. Like I'll take apart there's a nut on the end here that comes off and you can slide the gears off.
Yeah.
But and then this freewheel takes it off the bike. But I
It's
usually
just
don't
easy
take
to
it.
replace the
I
whole
usually
thing
don't
now.
take the. If the freewheel goes here, I'll throw it away.
Farquaad!
What's up, Farquaad?
The
This one's
best
just.
man.
I kept it in case I have a fucked up freewheel. I can use this center part, right? Yeah. Put all the teeth on, all the gears on.
He left. Oh, here he is. Did it freeze again? Did I lose my internet again? Dude, what in the world? Oh yeah, I think I need better internet.
I'm glad you got. You know, you can use your wheels for your other bike.
Yeah, I could use it
The
for
bike
mountain
ran,
bike.
Temporarily, you got that. Well, you got that bike very well. That'll fit on the rear. You just got to put the spacers on if you know where they're at.
I have the spacers still. I kept them on the wheel.
That's what that wheel was for originally. Was for that frame.
I have backup spacers always.
Well, I believe Papa Kirby still might have those CD8 wheels, don't you, Kirby?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not gonna have them anytime more. I'm not gonna have them much longer if this
No,
kid
hold
doesn't
on a
need them
sec.
on
I
there.
need to grab my earbuds.
I had them on
That's a
there for
great
him,
deal
but
on those. I'm surprised they're still on there.
well, it's because I haven't been promoting the website like I should be, just because it still kind of needs a little bit of background
It's
work.
still new. You still got to get it going, right?
Yeah, but not just that. Like
inventory.
it needs background work. Not like just stuff I got to do in the back end. Like there's stuff I got to do in the back end too. The site itself is ready, but just the back end stuff needs work.
Read valve.
Yeah, see the corners chunked out.
Yeah,
lost all the bottom end power.
My GPU.
It ran, but
I was
lost
gonna
all
cut
the
a
bottom
window
end
clipping
power.
up for my Avenger, but with my read I'm putting on my Avenger, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's an Avenger.
Yeah, it doesn't need a read. I mean, did I see people with read on their Avengers? I think I did. I think I did see some folks.
I don't have
with
a.
reads.
I didn't put a boost port in this or anything. I'm gonna run it because I know what I'm expecting out of this thing anyway. So
you really don't need all that with the Avenger. I mean, it's really not gonna.
I thought about just running the standard intake and just throwing a China carb on there until I get my next motor built.
Yeah, the Avenger's got enough fucking bottom end power. You don't really need to.
Yeah, you don't really need.
But I want some power for the track.
I mean,
my 50cc below 4,000 RPMs. It's kind of like it doesn't really like it. And after 4,000 RPMs, like especially after 5,000 RPMs.
So I've got the G2 read, and I'm just gonna throw it on there and just throw the OK on there, so I know I can just some airflow through that sucker.
You can get away with
it's a minute like 40 is for top end, right? So
yeah,
sacrifices bottom end power for top end RPM.
You can get away with the PWK.
But the sport work I've done to that thing, I just want the thing to pick up some speed, especially with the pipe. I'm gonna be able to move it.
The 50cc matters, but with an 85, you can get away with a little less top end.
With the stock carb, my cousin sent it back to me. He couldn't figure out how to tune it, so he just picked up a different carburetor for his bike. He's loving it. He's got the PZ or whatever it is he bought off of Amazon or something. So it's like, well, because the NT, I had to jet all the way down to 60 for my old NT carb to get that sucker tuned.
Jeez. I need to consider buying a laptop that's not my work laptop.
These are precision bearing jockey wheels, eh?
I'll probably have to do, I hope I don't have to do a jockey wheel on my pedal crank train, but I may have to.
Oh man. Well, Will, are you gonna make it out to April, or is it like cutting it close for you?
No, I'm gonna be down still. Or Will?
I mean, yeah, Will Campbell.
I mean, I don't have a running bike right now, so. But I'm doing everything I can to make it, so I'm not really sure what that means. I don't have a running bike, but I'm gonna do everything I fucking can. So we'll see.
So he's kind of in the same hole I'm in.
Everything I start getting into like turns into like 4 more projects. Like I never even expected to have to like rebuild wheels and do bearings and all this stuff, and now I have this whole new project I have to do, which like I still have other projects. I still got to do like my water pump. I have a whole new frame. I got to redo my exhaust, so I have a lot to do. I really want to make it though, because I think Apex is going to be a lot of fun, and I think you're right. I think it probably is going to be a lot more involved in the future.
Yeah.
Especially with Sean building bikes for those guys. You saw he posted on Facebook saying like, "Hey, Cade, your bike is ready" or whatever. So like, if he's building bikes for those guys, then like obviously we're going to race at their track. It just obviously makes sense, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all I was saying. I mean, Apple Valley is cool now. I mean, it's a good track, but yeah, that's a shame, man. I was thinking.
I mean, even if I don't have a bike, I probably have to just go to at least watch shit. I gotta see what's going on, yeah.
Right, because it is a smaller track.
I don't want to talk about it, right? Because I don't want to say like, oh, maybe. But if I didn't, maybe I'll like go stream it or whatever.
Binks yourself.
So you can see it. But I'm planning to make it. My goal is to make it, and I don't want to think about anything else until then. But I got a lot to do. I got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, and you got like basically 3 weeks to kind of get everything done. Honestly, right? Because I mean, it's
like short.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you want to have at least a little bit of testing
Jared out
time.
there.
And then
Jared racing around the track.
I'll tell you what though, dude, that's gonna be a hot race, dude. Because it's not gonna be warm in April, dude.
You know what? That's a good idea. Let me look at I'm gonna look at the weather right now. Let's see what it is here.
It's insane, the weather.
Yeah.
29.
Paris, is it Paris Valley?
Paris, yeah. Lake, it's not even by Lake Paris, it's just Paris, yeah.
29.
Yeah, they already put.
That's right where Sean lives.
Restriction on all of us here in Utah.
What's that?
Oh my God! Now Paris is 99 degrees in Paris. But let's see April.
Yeah.
Oh no! April, what was it? April 20th or something? 17th?
Yeah,
like shit, it says it's gonna rain. What day?
I think it's like that weekend, bro. 18th, 19th, 20th, something like that.
Dude, the 18th. So the 17th, it's gonna be 73 degrees and cloudy and partial rain. The 18th, Saturday, is no rain, 73. Sunday is no rain, 73, and then it starts raining again that week after there. It looks like it's gonna be a wet weekend, dude. Oh no, that's crazy, dude. What? What the fuck?
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way, dude.
I wouldn't have expected that, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that, dude.
Well, I mean, there's a whole thing. I can show it to
you right now. I can show you my screen.
There's a whole thing of like April showers bring May flowers, right? But
oh, I know I can't do it.
It can bring snow showers.
It'll probably just be cloudy. You know, they always fucking exaggerate it here, so it'll probably just be cloudy. But anyways, even you know what it'll likely be? It'll likely be fucking perfect. Actually, now that I think about it, in the 70s, a little bit of cloud cover, like not too hot. Like it'll probably be perfect.
Yeah.
Well, you know, California can change at any time.
True, but you'll just be forced to just tune for a colder weather, which is whatever, right? Just mix.
If they get rain, we get rain.
And Paris, and it has the same weather, so it's like the same weather as I have here. So yeah, it's getting warm, dude. It's gonna be in the 70s. It looks like it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be nice.
If I gotta go to Apex, I gotta cut across the whole state of Utah to St. George, to Arizona, Nevada, California.
I still wear sleeves though, Willard. Bring some sleeves.
Sleeves. That's favorable.
I'm a California boy, man. I wear shorts.
Yeah.
I wear shorts here in the winter.
I thought it was gonna be really hot at Apple Valley in
I
October,
didn't
but
say
it
bring
was.
any pants. I said bring
It
some
was-
You better
sleeves.
bring a fucking gallon of sunscreen then, because you're wearing shorts. You better cover that shit. You'll burn the fuck out
You'll
of here,
burn
dude.
the
This is
fuck,
California,
yeah.
son, dog. That shit will
Oh, I
burn the
know it's
shit out of you, dude.
California. I used to burn all the time.
Just because there's no
Like, I used to
sun.
burn all the time. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. I burned all the time. Fuck it, dude. Yeah.
I'm surprised I don't have skin cancer from it. I
Shit.
used to get
When I was a
blisters.
kid, they always used to say, "Don't get burned, dude. That's what causes skin cancer, dude. Don't be getting burned."
Yeah, dude, I got all
But
kinds
that's
of
what
like.
my mom used to tell me. I don't know. I don't even think it's true, but who knows?
No, I think it is, bro. Because like I used to burn a lot. And I got a bunch of like moles in my back from burning. You know, like on my
Yeah,
shoulders
I
and
would
shit,
get
like
I
right
would
here.
get blisters on my shoulders and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
They puss
Maybe.
up really big.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
basically what happens in general, right? Like when we say we age, like all that aging is basically our genes just not being able to reproduce the same way. Like same like if you get burned or something, it just doesn't reproduce the same way. That's all
Yeah.
aging is. If we could make ourselves back the same way they were, we would never age. We just don't.
Or do like
We just
paint.
don't. We make it a little bit worse every time.
Right.
Or
Right.
all
Every
just
7
fat.
I've been doing I've been going for so many walks.
Oh yeah, really?
I went walking again today. I went for a half-mile walk today,
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty long, dude. That's nice.
and
Half a
yesterday
mile,
was a
that's not
mile and a
bad.
half, according to my phone. It's all
Walking's
the
the
walking
best. You know,
around.
every step that you take releases a micro dose of dopamine in your mind. Your brain is
Yes.
trained to enjoy walking. It
Yes.
But
is.
I
If you
was
just walk, it'll make you
so sore
happier.
last night.
Literally make you happier.
Yep. Yep. I
It was
love
nice
walking,
enough where I was
bro.
able to get my nephews out today in the stroller, walk around the neighborhood.
There you go.
There you go.
I know. You gotta keep I gotta keep my legs moving because they'll get tight and stiff, and then I don't want to be able to not pedal.
Yeah.
I've got access to exercise equipment and everything, so it doesn't cost me anything.
Dude, I got a free gym at work that I use all the time, man. I can't. I love that gym.
Is there a way that Tamboy can make a handlebar ornament?
So what?
What's a handlebar ornament?
Kind of like what the rubber ducky was with the little top hat and a little spinny hat.
How is he gonna make you that, bro? I'm confused. Like a 3D
I don't know
printer?
if you could 3D print one.
You mean that rubber ducky with a
Oh,
propeller on his head?
yeah.
Like I was saying, like he can make like a little tiny bust of my dog's head and like I don't know, put it on the handlebars.
Oh, you have to do like a
Oh.
plastic doll head, drill a hole in it, and glue a little propeller on there.
Yeah, you could
December
probably do
10th,
something like that.
2024. About
You
those
just gotta be
disc
creative.
golfers.
It's not hard to do. Go
That's
like
a lot
a surplus store or something. Or
That's a lot of
snatch
Still
one of
gotta
your.
get that. Oh, dude, I still gotta get that fat bastard's fucking sticker printed out. Fuck.
Fat bastard sticker. You mean from that one movie? What's it called? Austin Powers?
No, I'm calling my dog a fat bastard because that's what he was.
Oh.
Oh,
hmm. So you meant from the movie for a second. That you had me going for a second.
No,
I know
no.
Two Jack Russell,
what
male and
rubber ducky
female.
you're talking about on Tan's bike. I've seen that thing. That's hilarious.
Used to call them too fat and still skinny.
Don't
That
forget to
is
put a
hilarious.
gremlin bell on there. Got to keep a gremlin bell on there to keep the gremlins off the bike.
The
Still
female is
fat.
fat and the
I'm the
male
too
is
short
skinny.
gremlin.
Unreal, man.
Everybody's got every bike's got their gremlins.
Yep.
Hold on, the number plate should say throttle Tourette's. Fuck the whole dog fucking bullshit.
That's a lot. That's a lot for a plate, man. Throttle Tourette's. Well, I guess you could kind of spell it out.
Oh, here they are.
Or I could just do the dog, I guess.
You just get two plates. One that says throttle, one that says Tourette's. Just fucking have them combined together.
I'd rather do the dog sticker. It's a little bit more simplistic.
That is correct.
Huge shirt.
But sure, he did. He sent me like a sample of a shirt with him with the orange crush.
Hey, here's
and it
something,
said,
Farquad. You know, you can take your dog, take a picture, throw it in almost every fucking editor right now, and turn it into a drawing. You know,
That's
it'll
correct.
fucking turn your photo into a drawing.
That is correct.
I'm not sure if YouTube has that on there when you upload shorts, but I know most editors have that.
I'm at the freaking sticker bomb the whole gas station now. Leave my mark.
On the Galaxy phone, you can long press an object and like a bicycle, and it'll pull that object out of the picture, and you can make that picture by itself.
Yes, no, you can certainly fiddle around with taking shit out. I have a ton of that on mine as well.
Yeah,
Although I think you have a newer phone
the...
than me right now, so I think you probably have a few more little micro features than I have. I bet.
It's the S23 Ultra. It's
graphic
it's
design.
the same thing.
Hard.
Mine's got the pen. I think yours does yours got the pen?
No.
And the pen's got a button on it too, I guess.
Oh yeah, so fuck yeah. So I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no stylus. It didn't come with no goddamn stylus.
Yeah, it's right here. Comes right in the.
No.
Got a button on the end here.
What is that?
On off. I guess. Button.
Was that a bullet pen?
Oh.
It's for drawing on the screen, so you can draw
on
the screen.
Oh yeah. No, I don't have that. I don't.
Okay, a doodler pen.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah, I used to. I used to have one of those phones.
I quit buying those phones.
Yeah,
I had a phone
if you don't write something down quick, you don't want you can save it, right?
Right.
It's got the save button there.
Yeah. That I don't use the function on mine.
Yeah.
Save,
yeah.
So you can write something down that you want to remember, and you hit save, and then boom, it'll be there. And you
reminds me of those Palm Pilots that we used to run around with.
I think if you highlight, it'll take it and put it in text for you too. If you want to.
That's hilarious.
If Leo's lingering around, I want to thank him for making me realize and not deal with this stupid fucking Pasca of a fucking Orange Crush bike.
Yeah, you got to get rid of it.
Focus on my other shit. Focus on my other shit.
Out with the old, in with the new.
We've been trying to tell you that for a while.
Especially
after we saw the dropout all cracked up and everything.
It'll even bitch if you don't put the pen back in. It'll bitch that the pen's not back in the phone. So you don't forget it, right? You don't forget it somewhere.
Yeah, I just don't want to kill myself on that bike either.
I don't know.
Man,
there's always hope on a different fucking Granite Peak frame too. Bass front suspension. Not too bad.
I started the day really good on my NCAA March Madness bracket, and as the night has gone on, that bracket has just taken a shit. What a shame, dude. What a shame. You guys don't watch college basketball,
huh? Oh,
yeah, I didn't start watching it. I stopped watching it a long time ago.
Yeah,
I was quite kind of watching NBA stuff for a long time just because of all the.
I ended up I ended up vertically challenged, so I wasn't, like the rest of the room here. I'm very vertically challenged, just like y'all.
Right.
Yeah, I'm vertically challenged. I'm no longer jumpable challenge.
Yeah.
I was told no jumping, no running.
By college, dude, that the filter's already been on there, dude. Those are all some really big guys now. I mean, fucking. I've seen a college team, dude. I've walked, where they come walking past me in the real world, in the regular world.
Right.
Dude, it was, if you had a squad of them motherfuckers to do anything, you'd be like, oh, that's some bad motherfuckers, dude. I can't believe what I see when they got here.
If you can save your knees until you're 100 years old, recommend it.
Recommend it, yeah.
Because the minute you get your knees replaced, your running and jumping is out of the question. You'll dislocate your knees. You'll wind up in the surgery room.
It ain't gonna be the same, dude. No.
The minute they took the brace, had to replace my knee on the one side when they took the plate and everything, screws and everything out of it, my leg collapsed. And they go, now we had to replace your knee. And then the other one went out because I was putting all the weight on the other leg. And the doc's like, you can no longer run or jump. Otherwise, you'll be right back in surgery.
Jeez Louise.
And I did that, and I wound up right back in surgery.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
You can only have 3 knee replacements. That's it. And I've already had 2 on both legs.
God damn. You can't. Don't do that anymore, Willard.
Yeah, I mean,
I can somewhat walk. What is it called? Speed walking. I can do that, but if it starts leading to running, yeah, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, don't do that.
So if I had to run to save my life, I'm dead.
Well, I was impressed with Tan and Alex's and fucking Trent's shape. They were all in great shape, physically fucking fit to, I was impressed.
They're jockeys.
Hey, you're right on the money, dude. They're ripping,
Like Farquaad Park
raring.
was a jockey. You know, once you get above that 40 age, that jockey leaves your body.
I got a couple years.
I think it's
before
35
that.
actually.
Speak for yourself.
When you
I
get above
kind of want to
35,
learn how to
that
build
jockey
an
goes
engine
away.
myself. I don't think I want to port the whole Athena thing. I'd like to learn how to build one myself.
Yeah.
Minus the whole porting and stuff.
Yeah, that's not a problem, dude.
Than I did at 35. I'll tell you that.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, have you you tried AI to sit there and just sit with you and hang out with you while you're trying to put something together? Like somebody like Grok, this could help you, dude. I for a lot of people, this could be super fucking helpful.
I don't know. I don't play with AI.
Well, you should.
Dude, man, yeah.
I would probably get in a fight with it.
Well, you should.
It's pretty helpful, man. It has a lot of helpful tools.
I intentionally would pick.
It's
I
got a lot of
try to
helpful
argue with
tools
Siri.
now. That conversational while you're working on something that's a lot of information at the tip of your fingers.
And the rules are, to me, if you're working on it, you don't break it, cut open your fingers or knuckle or something, you didn't do it right.
Can you imagine the level of stuff you could do with like a paid AI? The stuff they give us for free is crazy. Can you imagine the stuff they have that's like the high level shit? It's got to be nuts.
It's got to be nuts, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I will. I absolutely do, dude. And
if this is the free shit, can you imagine? Holy!
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Wait till AI frames you for something, for some murder charge or something.
Dog, why would your mind even go there, bro? It's fucking weird.
I saw it in a movie. I can't remember. There's a new movie coming out. This guy gets framed by AI and throws him in prison.
Here we go.
Keep in mind, with the free version of AI, I was able to make a picture of Jared sitting on the toilet.
You're damn right, dude. Come on, tell me that ain't fucking cool as shit. Post that motherfucker. Don't you fucking try to save that shit either.
Literally cool as shit. Literally cool.
You were dressed. You were just sitting on there like you were just out of it.
Where did you post that shit at, you motherfucker? Where's it at?
It was very like
it's no longer there.
Like, candid picture was just taken out of nowhere.
I love that shit.
That's a good movie for Sunday night.
I don't know how to share that right now. I was just looking to see how you share shit like that.
It was in the search.
Bro. It fucking sucks. I gotta plug in the fucking. Turn the laptop on. I didn't feel like turning the laptop on.
Nah, sometimes the phone is convenient. Sometimes a phone is just more convenient.
It is. Although they short you a lot of features, if they're there, they're much harder to get to.
Yeah, that's true though. That is true.
I did share my screen last time. I remember I made it through that. I should have been sitting on my own channel, fucking mushing all the fucking buttons with the phone just to see what the hell goes on.
Okay, what you got right there to drop the?
There I am with the flag. And my shirt. Oh,
is that the one sitting on the toilet?
Yeah. You forgot to say around my ankle, dude.
I told you.
It looks like I'm dropping a deuce, dude. I mean, dropping the deuce.
I think
someone put you on the toilet in the bathroom with the flag.
Flag is a shower curtain.
Oh my god! Flag.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think I remember that one.
50 stars.
I found it one day and then I'm like, what the? And then I put it up there on Discord and I took it back down.
I just put it up just a few minutes ago. 9:49. Or we might have used it before.
There it goes. Looks like Jared's taking a.
Yes, that's the one. That is the one.
Yeah, I've seen it.
50 stars.
Why did he go in another chat just then?
Jared looks like he's like, I don't know, like he was just out of it.
He's taking a deuce and a half.
Unbelievable, dude.
Except he forgot to put the lid up.
Forgot to put the lid up.
He's
Oh,
sitting on the
quit it
lid.
now.
The lid's
I
down.
put the lid up. Put the lid down.
The lid's down.
Good thing that YouTube
Hey,
can't do
is
that.
there a hole in the lid?
That's hilarious.
I kept like it. There's one of Dave Amos on there somewhere too. I
It's
think
the fine
Oh
details,
fuck,
right?
man.
Making it's the AI.
it looks like him. I don't know if it's him or not though.
Whatever happened to that guy, Brian Amos, or whatever his name is? Is it Brian or Amos or whatever his name is?
Well, I
Amos
do
is
know his
Clown.
real name, but I won't announce it on YouTube.
He said what?
I have his real name, but I won't announce it on YouTube. He
Oh.
doesn't want his real name thrown on YouTube.
Oh, I know it's. I mean, well, I guess I already did that for
He
you,
goes,
but
he goes by Dave.
yeah.
He
Amos.
started his own Facebook thing too, and then we got taken over or something.
Yeah, he can use all of his names. He's tried all of his names. And Cat Turd. Just use Cat Turd because that's the one he goes by the best.
Yeah, he had some YouTube channel called that. I think
It's
like
stage stuff now.
Never heard that
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, it was like Cat Turd and
First I heard that
port,
one.
It was
porting
Brian
or
Amos
something.
for a few years, and then he lost
Yeah.
his channel and restarted it as
I just
Cat
finished
Turd
camping.
Hard porting and tuning. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Porting
he
for
re-uploaded a bunch of his technical videos, but no ride videos or none of all the crap. And
Yeah,
that's the channel you see.
Marco's getting us motion sickness.
But it is proof, though, if you go check it out there, PK.
Yeah.
How-to videos will always grow.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, but I mean, there's so many of them. But I guess but I'm noticing
I
that.
found Don Butler on TikTok.
I bet when Farquaad wants to know something on there, he goes through fucking 4, 5, 6, 10 of the fucking videos that he can, or probably every last one he can find on. It's me, same as anyone else.
Yeah.
Everybody just blacked out.
Yeah, Discord is having a hell of a time too.
It could be the internet.
But sleeper cells. I'm sorry, guys. I meant to tell y'all.
Government's doing it.
Now you know what's funny,
Sleeper
Jared.
cells are doing it. Iranians are doing it.
I noticed that.
Iran's doing it.
There's a bunch of repeat how-to videos. Like Build Break Fix has some, and then it's the same how-to videos, but it's like just someone's own version of how to do that, right?
Yeah,
you guys gonna
that's
be selling
fine.
cogs
It seems to be an endless formula.
Yeah, but in half of I'm still here. What'd you say?
No, just where you're building when you post on your building and you give it a title that doesn't grow over time.
Yeah, but the funny part is just that half the time those how-tos are wrong. You're just like, what the hell? But
that's got nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. Got nothing to do with anything.
Are you guys thinking about selling free will cogs for your wheels?
No.
On the site?
Oh, they might be no, I don't know if we're gonna include one on there. People can just get their own, right? Because I wouldn't know like what size you would want, right? Like you want 16, 18, right? I wouldn't know what your
Sure, like the variety size.
Sorry.
I would carry like your I would carry like your the 16, 18, and maybe Farquaad's got a 22. I think 22 is a little too far big.
Yeah, it's a little too far.
I got 24.
God damn, we got you spending that money.
36, 24, and this one's perfect.
We're talking about single cogs though, because that's the biggest thing. Because everybody's asked Will Kidd if he sells cogs for his wheels, and then he says no. But it's not a bad idea. I mean, they're going around like $35 for the cogs.
Single 24.
Yeah,
they sell pretty quick.
In the rear, 24 in the rear, Paul. 36 in the front.
Yeah.
So that's like a 1 point something gear ratio. Yeah.
So it's a mid-size gear in the front.
I think, or something like that. So mine's like, I think mine goes 1-to-1 or something like that. But I got 34 to 16.
That still kind of matters. You know what I mean? Like especially when you're trying to take off, right? Like it still kind of matters.
I think that's what I had last time. Either it was a 16 or 18, but I can't remember my previous build.
I can't recall what
But
I
I still
have
had
either.
some cranking power. I was able to pedal the bike up to almost 25 miles an hour without the motor engaged.
Without the
Oh,
motor engaged. Holy cow.
That's
Without,
that's over 12 or 14 at best.
yeah. Without a motor on the bike or with the motor on the bike?
With the motor on the bike, I was able to push it.
Holy cow. That's quite,
But I don't know. He might have been pedaling like pedals and fucking pedals like a maniac.
I don't know about now, but back then, before I had my accident, I could crank a bike. From all the BMX stuff I did in the past, being skinny and all, I could push the bike like you wouldn't believe.
That's crazy. I don't really
I still
try to
got
pedal
big
that
calves
fast.
on my back of my legs. I think it's from all the bike riding and everything.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of leg work, especially lower leg work. Pedaling all that much. I can't. Whenever I pedal it, it's always a little bit rough, and I think it's just because of the gear ratio that I have. I think I have like a.
And maybe your age now.
If you ever rode on the
Oh,
bike
yeah.
trails, I'm sure San Diego has bike trails.
I used to
Those
do
those roadie
I
guys
did
who are flying past you, dude, those guys are going 27, 20, 26, 27 miles an hour.
Yeah.
They're fucking rolling,
I've
dude.
had
I'm
my
not
mountain
denying
bikes. I've had my
you know,
BMX
for
bikes.
pedaling, they are rolling.
Oh yeah,
But
they're
you
I've
also
had my
got
GT Diamondback.
28, 18. 28 in the front, 18 in the
You have
back.
to do
When you
little
done
back.
BMX racing, we raced with the smallest cogs just to go down that hill, just to pedal power.
Pedal power, yeah.
I've got a 16
We
tooth
we'll
coming.
always take off downhill at a downhill grade, and then you just started cranking that bike. And once you got it going, it was just like free flowing. You just didn't stop pedaling
Right.
until you hit your bumps.
Right.
Then you learn how to wheelie through the bumps.
Yeah. Well, that's almost like an assisted wheelie right there, right? Because you freaking just hitting the
If you could
humps.
figure out how to balance that front wheel up in the air as you go over those mogul bumps or whatever you want to call them now,
Yeah.
you had it made.
Whoops.
Yep. Whoops. Whoops, indeed.
They've gotten bigger though, compared to back then.
Those BMX parks are nice though, man. They got some nice little tracks out there. Man,
When I was doing it, we were all dirt track.
Yeah.
And now they got their paved tracks, and
there's still some dirt BMX tracks out here, like in San Diego, and then there's the paved ones, and then they have pump tracks, right? Where there's very little pedaling involved, right? It's more just like pumping and then just kind of.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
those are the ones.
Not like crazy. The 80s and 70s, everything was pedal.
Right. Pedal power, man. Pedal power. Right. I remember somebody had a Facebook group like that. I think Pedal Power. Somebody had a little bike they were selling. Pedal Power.
I had those brakes in the past. I don't use them anymore.
Are those the line pulling hydro brakes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With 220
I've had
disc,
I've had the BB20s, the BB5s. I've gone through them all.
They're fixed, and they've got twin pistons, so they're self-adjusting.
Right.
So it doesn't just pulls them down.
That's what we all went to first before we came up. Started with stone pit bike brakes off the pit bikes.
Yeah, the only thing is that those aren't. You can't really adjust the pads on those. Those pads are.
No.
Just,
Now some of the newer ones you can now.
Yeah, right in the middle. Right.
What's that? I can't make that up, Paul.
You see the disc.
The disc in the middle.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
He's like moving it.
Right in the middle. Right smack dab in the
middle.
Yeah,
there you go.
The pads are a little bit below the disc.
Things are just changing so much.
Yeah.
It's like when I took my bike into the shop with the pit bike brake attached and everything. They were just staring at me like, "What the hell is this?" I'm like, "Pit bike brake for what?" I had to explain to them.
Only if you knew. Only if you knew, guys.
I'm like, if you guys only knew what I was doing. And then I explained it to them, and they freaked out. Like, you're crazy.
That's a clip.
Let's just bring the hose, the pads apart. It's got It's got two hooks here that the pads hook on, and it's got one cotter pin.
See, when they first started coming out, they had the floating pad, and now we got the dual pads.
Pads. Yep. Well,
And then we were solid rotors. Now we got floating rotors.
Well, it's all just it's all.
You see it here. See the two.
Pretty soon we'll be building our own rotors, with just taking unthreading, like we do with the cranks.
You pull this cotter pin out.
Yeah, and
you pop the two pads out. Pop the two new pads in. Put the cotter pin back in. You're done.
Yep, you're done. Oops. Yep, easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, man.
Yeah, super easy. You don't even have to take it off. You don't take anything off. And then I should get better pad wear too with these thicker discs, because before I didn't have the calipers down low enough, so it was hanging over the edge, so I wasn't using the whole pad. Plus, I was using the 1.8. These are 2.3, so they just fit perfect.
Where's the rail?
I have a lot more pad wear before the pads. Because before I was leaving pad, it wouldn't work anymore, and I still had pad left. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
So now with a thicker disc, it should get more pad wear. It should get more than a week out of them.
Right.
I'm hoping anyway.
Yeah.
I'm using the whole disc now, because it hangs down about 1/8 of an inch from the top and an 1/8 inch from the bottom, right in the center of the area, the braking area.
Oh my fucking Jesus!
I used the 203 millimeter adapter, which got me pretty close because I'm 220, so I needed an extra 8.
Heck, I remember when 140 rotors were like the bomb when I was starting to build before I got out of the bike business with the bike shops. Like 140s and 160s were like the hottest thing on the market, and then 180s came in play. And
I remember when I first seen disc brakes on bicycles, everybody said it was a fucking gimmick.
You can buy brackets for the regular bicycles.
They were like, "What the fuck will they buy next?" And well, look, here we are.
The reason I went 220 in the back is for clearance for the 44 tooth sprocket, 220, and then I got 220 for the front too. Might as well, right? Keep the same.
Well, I never thought we'd come out with. I knew one day we would have suspension frames.
Except you got to lift the toilet seat up. He's gonna have a huge mess there all over himself.
Now we got adjustable seats. We got suspension seat post.
Suspension seat post is definitely one of them.
He's definitely struggling.
Dropper seat post.
Yep. No, that's what I meant. I meant the dropper, and I didn't really mean the suspension. I meant the dropper post.
I've always been curious about the suspension seat post, but I've never pulled the trigger on one.
Yeah, well, it's worth it. I have the mechanical one, worth it. But I also said on Eric's fucking his bike, dude, more worth it.
Now I will say, layback seat posts have been around forever.
It's fucking air ride, dude. It's fucking air ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always rode with layback seat posts.
Floating on a goddamn cloud.
Back in the BMX day, we all had layback seat posts.
Control over how fucking stiff it is too. You know how much sponge it has. And it does a job. It drops down and it raises up, and that's that's a real job.
I remember pedals started getting thinner and thinner and thinner.
You need to go get in the shower.
Yes, my boss. When I'm done, I will.
No, now.
No, Mom. When I'm ready.
What?
I'm enjoying this moment right now. Okay, I'm getting chopped open tomorrow.
Yeah, are you going to be? How long are you going to be out of commission, Willard?
They
go ahead and take us in the shower with you.
6 to 8 weeks. I'd have to go back and have the pins taken out of my feet.
6 to 8 weeks, and then after, so damn, 6 to 8 weeks, and then go back. So you're so what? You're not going to really be walking until
I'm going to be miserable for a little while.
You're going to be what now?
A little miserable for a while with my feet.
For a while.
Because I've got arthritis. Shit, I forget what to call it. from being type 2 diabetic. I've got some nerve problems with my feet.
Mm-hmm.
They cause my toes to curl up.
Oh,
So
I
now they
see.
got to straighten them back out. And then they're going to kill some nerves in my feet.
Oh. So you're not, wait, you're going to be walking.
Authorized. It's authorized. Shit, I can't spit it out now, damn it. It's what people get when they're diabetic, type 2 and stuff. Like
Yeah,
it affects the nerves.
Yeah,
in your
they
feet.
lose their fucking feet, and then they lose a piece of their leg if they're not fucking careful.
It's like stabbing needles in your feet and everything constantly. Your feet will just cringe and hurt like you've been on them all day and you're not.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yep. So what, you'll be back
It's
walking
like
again in
1,000
what?
needles stabbing you.
You'll be walking in June or what?
Oh, I'll be walking almost immediately. He says I just gotta take it easy. I should be able to walk out of there, he says.
No shit.
But he's cutting the pin. Because I'm on blood thinners from blood clots and shit, so he has to cut the pins off at the toes, and that's the reason why I'm going back in 6 to 8 weeks. They have to go back in and take the pins back out by surgery. Usually they just pull them out in their office.
Yeah.
But because they were cutting them,
so they have to cut them off and then go back and pull them back out.
Holy cow! So after these 8 weeks, then what? You'll be doing rehab, or you'll be back to.
No, I'll just be walking around. There's no point for rehab. They said. It'll just start walking again. He says I'll still be good to ride bikes and everything after it heals.
Wow. But you're not gonna get on the bike right away, I imagine, right? You're gonna take some time.
Well, no. I'd say I'll probably be on a bike by June. Be back on riding around before June. Hopefully before end of May, I'll be riding around.
So
once I got the pins out, right after I get the pins out, I'll probably be a couple weeks after that. I'll probably be on the bike riding.
Oh wow!
You're not going on no bike ride until I get my bike. Because I'm not letting you go on a bike ride.
We already discussed getting your bike.
Because I'm not letting you go on. I parked you. I'm not letting you go on any bike ride by yourself because the last time I did that, you wrecked.
Holy cow!
It wasn't my fault.
Hey, Willer's over there getting his ass
letting you go
to
by
him.
yourself.
God damn. God damn, with Jared. You. She's handling his ass. Holy cow.
Go with me to the track and make sure I don't kill myself.
Does she want a motorized bike too, or are you just gonna get like an electric bike? What
she ain't got no license. She doesn't drive or anything. I do all the driving.
Oh, well,
she's got a little bit of a disability problem, so she tried She tried learning how to drive, and her mom got put her in the seat, and then there was an issue. She put the car in reverse, hit the gas pedal, and slammed into a parked car.
Holy cow!
So after that, and then they switched drivers illegally, just so her mom would take the heat for it.
Right. Well, you just get her a bike.
My mom told my dad that a car at a grocery store hit her, but then a couple months later, my dad found out that I did it.
Holy cow! Holy cow, man! So you're gonna be on a motorized bike, and she wants to be on a regular pedal bicycle, following you around.
Well, we were thinking e-bike for her, but her family members want to see if she can actually ride an e-bike.
That shit is a little bit crazy, man.
I've been wanting to build her a motorized bike, but she's too afraid.
Well, I mean, there's power in all that stuff. There's power in the e-bike and there's power in the regular bike, right? I mean, you gotta.
She'll probably want it, but just a regular mountain bike.
Yeah, there's a couple speeds in there, right? 21 speeds or whatever, or 14 speeds or whatever you want to put on there.
I'll pedal around with her, and when I'm doing my thing, I'll have the motor running.
Yeah. That's hilarious, man. I mean,
I've got a lot of exercise bike time with a lot of therapy, so my legs. I get on the exercise bikes. I'm done with therapy. I could get on there. I could just go and nonstop, and they just look at me like, "Dude, you can stop now." And I would crease the hill climbs and everything on it. And I'd just start cranking it, and they're like, "Dude, you stop! I got to do all the rest of your therapy."
Wow.
Because once I start riding, I'm one of those type of riders. I can just keep pedaling and just keep going.
No, that's good, man. Paddle power, brother. I mean, that's all leg power right there, right?
I need to call them tomorrow.
That's a full body workout at the end of the day.
We will. Well, after I get out of surgery.
I haven't heard from them for the therapy for my foot.
It's like 2 hours and 45 minutes long for the surgery.
Babe, I haven't heard about the therapy for my foot yet.
Well, it takes a couple days, and then it's like whatever time for recovery. Almost 3 hours.
Are you gonna be under for this time?
Yeah, I'll be under. I'll definitely be under.
Damn.
They're gonna be removing pieces of bone.
Holy cow! You're gonna be all sorts of damn. God damn.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be sore for a little bit.
You're gonna be a $7 million man soon.
Yeah, no, huh?
I'm already over $100,000 man.
Yeah, damn. That's a lot of money when you're inside your body, Willie.
It was $1,700 for the surgery out of pocket.
At least the technology today is amazing. My brother broke his hip and he got a new hip put in. Wouldn't even know anything happened to him.
Oh, that's cool.
My regular doctor's about ready to retire.
Those my boss had hip surgery and she has to go back because they fucked up when they put her replacement hip in, so she's got to go back again so they can fix it. I'm like, that's fucked up, man. Like they should be doing it right the first time.
He broke it and then left it a month and then he went to the hospital after a month.
Originally, what they were going to do with my hip, originally the doctor had plans because my hip was so tore up so bad it kept dislocating. Originally, they were going to put a small ball in with the end of the socket, and it was going to be like a sports hip. But by the time they got in there and the damage I caused, they had to put parts for an 80-year-old patient in my hip.
Yeah, damn. Unreal.
The original plan was to put a small socket in there so I could just, continue my high-end sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get back to where I was. And he's like, well, that's out of the question.
Well, yeah, I mean, shit, man.
I still got full range of motion and everything. So...
Bionic man over here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got like 10-millimeter rods in my knees. So I mean,
holy cow!
What the heck?
Holy cow, dude!
And I had to check with before I could even build this bike. Before she said yes, I had to talk to the doctor, the surgeon specialist that did my knee replacements and the hip replacements. He's like, yes, you can get back on a bicycle. I didn't tell him it was motorized. I just said I'm going to build a bike if it's capable of riding ever again. He's yeah, go for it. Yours good.
Yeah.
Wow.
This was fun.
Willard, if you thought the first one was bad, you gotta check out the second one.
It's one of those fluke accidents that doesn't happen.
It's like an AI photo of Jared.
Where's this at?
Oh, jeez.
Where you putting these photos at?
Down in the chat.
Oh, in the chat.
Jared's got to see this.
Yeah, Jared's seen them.
Oh my God!
Oh man, that is.
So yeah, that was the first one.
Didn't put the seat up yet, though. You got to put the seat up.
Yeah, you got to put the seat up.
He's gonna make a mess of himself.
The seat is up on that one. You can see the background. You can see the seat up. He's like, you got the seat up.
Oh, he does. He does. On the second one, he does. And you can see this.
Yeah, the second one, the seat is up.
The seat is up. You can see
it's not up. I can see it down. He's sitting on it.
Behind it. Behind his arm.
Behind his arm, you can see the seat up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this first photo. This first photo is what I was telling Jared. I was like, Jared, there's a picture of you in the toilet, like falling asleep. Is that for real? And then I don't.
Yeah, the second one is up.
Yeah, and then now there's a. Hey Jared, if you're listening, you're just getting used as an AI prop over here, brother.
Let's see if I can send that to him by email. I don't know if I can do that or not.
You just
you're
over here getting
Let's
used.
See how to let's see how to do this. Forward share email set. I don't know if you can open it.
You put it as personal.
I send it to him by email. Let's see if he can open it.
You can DM him too.
I'm gonna die laughing. Whatever, you just don't post that on the main page, on the Google chat or anything.
That ain't right.
The first one looks so peaceful. The second was like.
No,
The second
right.
one screams constipation.
Get the
Nah,
fuck
that
out.
ain't right. Y'all, that ain't right. Y'all ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right at all.
Yeah,
It screams, I need prunes.
No, that ain't right.
looks bad.
The
Y'all
AI
need,
did that?
yeah, that's over
You
there.
know,
That's Farquaad over there messing up.
take a picture of his bathroom.
I mean, the fact that somebody got a picture of
The
his
other one was
bathroom.
okay, but I think that one got a little overboard a little bit. But
That's what I'm saying.
it's funny.
Jared.
But
Yeah, Jared.
Jared might not
Well,
like that one.
Jared, well,
He's got toilet
You
paper
sug-
anyway. At least.
I forwarded it to him. I don't know if the picture went to him that way, but it was like weird text message on there.
Jared ain't gonna be too happy on that one.
He's got his pants down too on the second
I am
one.
not going to upload that on my phone. That's all I have to say.
Oh, it's gone.
No, I ain't saving
It's
that
gone.
motherfucker, man.
It disappeared. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he deleted
I
it.
got rid of
He may get a little upset over that one.
So good. Yeah.
He deleted that motherfucker. The other one is kind of funny though, but I've seen this one before already, where he's on the
Alex
shit
Space.
sleeping. It's because wasn't it
Already
like
have
Gas
pictures of it.
Motorized by Alex Spacer.
there was
I don't know.
one time where somebody had said like, "Oh, Jared fell asleep on the stream," and then I was like, "That must be what it looked like when he fell asleep on the
This is
stream."
Is
me.
that where he was?
I was the person that got a screenshot of
You
him
should've-
falling asleep on
you
the
should've-
live stream.
You should
Yeah,
have put his live stream background there, so it looked like he's sitting on his toilet with his live stream. Because you can't see where he's sitting.
ha ha ha.
Nerdy ideas, man. Living like payday. I
Just
liked
the
what he
US
did. Had
map
everybody jumped
of
up and down.
There's gonna be that one day where Jared does snap on us.
Oh, shit.
Well, me in particular.
Oh, he's gonna snap on you, dude. You over here?
It's all fun.
Bite your-
Yeah, you
He'll
over here
bite your head
using him-
off.
Yeah, using him as an AI prop, man. That ain't right, bro. That ain't right. Well, what else we got going on, man? Bunch of nonsense, and then
But I can't wait to see that moped get going.
oh yeah, the moped man. So I
Yeah.
was sent let's talk about that. So I was sent 2 cases and I was sent a jug. And so I need to start putting it together. But man, I really need to get these China doll engines out,
Yeah.
and all that before I do. The moped probably won't even make it to October unless I can somehow get all these other things out before then, right? But
You gotta get them built. You got a lot of
yeah,
cases and stuff.
I got a lot of stuff. Yeah, like a lot of stuff. But I finally have all the parts and tools that I need to make a moped engine and all that. Right? We have a pipe. We have the bottom end. I think I still need a crank and a couple other things. Right? But I can start putting it together somewhat. So that we can mount it on the bike and have a moped and whatnot.
Hey, Paul, you can get a proper spacer from Gemini for like $12.
I have
Yeah,
one
no,
of his.
that's not what this is for.
You
This is
Yeah.
M5.
So I've done that. I've done that little spacer before, and then done the disc brake
You
on the other
made it-
side.
You made it M5 to
There's no room
M6.
for it.
Yeah.
There's no room to put the freewheel on when you put this on there. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's the wrong thread. So when you put the brakes on, it's gonna unthread.
Oh.
Ow.
No,
Yeah, I
it
got one of those.
doesn't work on the thread. It have to be the. What
You're
they
gonna be
what they
making
have
those-
for this is you screw it on there, and then there's a lock nut that goes on, and the lock nut locks it from coming back off. Secondary nut. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, are you guys gonna be doing a 6-hole mount for the gears for the sprockets, Kirby, or are you gonna be doing 3-hole?
Ah, what was I gonna do? I think I said 6.
Oh, the hardware is getting in the way too of the freewheel. You can't have any hardware here. That's why they got the little pins on the Gemini one, I think.
Yeah.
No, I can do both sides of mine, Paul. I can do both sides of mine.
I was saying that the where the hardware lines up with the sprocket, it's just little pins that stick into the holes. There's no hardware.
There's no.
on.
Yeah. I think we're doing 6 holes. I can't remember what we decided to do. I want to say because I think I said 3 because the 6. I'm sorry. I said 6 because the 3 doesn't give you enough size options, right? Like you don't really get
I have seen people complain about the Gemini's screws backing out, but I've got mine Loctited in.
Yeah, that too.
They walk themselves out.
Yeah, that happened.
I had the
at
same issues with the adapter though from Manic Mechanic and the hub adapters you buy.
Brakes.
They're all over the 2-piece hub adapters. I've seen those walk out too. So
the brakes are under tremendous stress. So if anything's gonna walk out, it'll be the discs, right?
That's just something you constantly just have to check, anyways.
Right.
It's getting reefed and it's getting let go. It's getting reefed on, it's letting go. It's getting reefed on, it's letting go.
But
fatigues it after a while.
We're also doing it on the I think we're doing 6 holes, man, because you get more sprocket options too with the 6 holes versus the 3 holes. 3 holes I think is like, well, actually no, there is.
Damn, how long have I been on mute? God damn it! Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
For a while, I think 28 to 40 to 56. I think you can go on the disc mount.
Well, but I don't know if the 3 holes, if the 3-hole one does it. Yeah, I don't know if. That's right, because there's that multi-mount, right? No, but the multi-mount doesn't do the 3 holes.
369.
Does it do 369?
There's a 3 M10s. There's a 6 disc 110. There's a 9 rag joint ones.
That's right. So I don't know. I forgot which.
There's all 3.
Design we went with. To be
I
honest
just something you just have to think about.
This is the 3 here, right? The 3 would be the hub mount.
Yeah.
See, I've had that
M10
from Manic Mechanic, and I've had my bolts back out of it when I'm riding.
I put long bolt string, put M10 nuts on here, so the thread through here, and then a lock nut goes on.
Right.
On top of that.
And then
there's a specific reason though why that I put a multi-function on that Gemini wheel.
Like this, right? Here's the bolt.
For some reason. I can't remember what it was.
So they got extra long bolts here, so they go right through.
Of course, with the 6-hole, a lot of people didn't know how to take care of those. They would just dump the clutch, and then they'd start bending those little. Well, there was 8mm. I don't know, not even 8mm. I think there were 6 screws, and they would just bend the piss out of them.
Just a nylock nut turn on there by hand, and you try to back this out here, you can't do it now. It's fucking can't. It locks up. You know what I mean? Because it's a separate thread.
Right.
I even had to cut sides on it too because it wouldn't strip.
Holy cow!
To get them tightened up, I had to grind sides on them. Use a custom wrench.
Yeah.
But that makes it overkill, right? That's the extra kind of the extra thing I do.
Right.
This just bolts on. I don't use Loctite. I just use a nylock nut, jam nut to lock it up so it can't go nowhere. It tries to come off it. Impossible, right? I like my nylock nuts. I do use Loctite once in a while. I have some here, but I rarely use it.
There you go.
Right here. On stuff I can't get to again. I gotta double nut it.
Right? Those are really terrible, man.
Those are it. This is what I had from my mag wheels, and I had all the sizes. Uh-oh.
There we go.
I got all the different sizes. This is for the mag wheel and the spacer for the disc brake.
The M5s are too small for the mag wheel.
But I've had these suckers back out even.
They're too small.
They're too small.
Shear off.
Yeah.
And then here's the next one. Here's one without the disc brake.
Yeah.
And here's another set. I got all these from.
If you don't extend it out at all, you might get away with it for a little while. But
I got all these from MB Rebel before they closed up.
Yeah, but that's one thing I don't. Those M5 bolts are really.
They suck. They bend really. They bend real easy. The longer they are, the more they bend.
It's
That's
easy.
the bad part.
All you need to do is drill a 5mm drill to the threads, and then tap it M6, and use the sprocket.
They're just weak. They just start bending.
Yeah.
I need to get some M8 screws tomorrow.
Do them one at a time. Take one of the bolts out, and then tap right through the sprocket. Tap right through the sprocket and the hub all at one shot.
Right.
The biggest issue, though, people don't know how to. when they first learning how to ride motorized bikes, and they get those, and they start putting them in, they start dumping the clutch, and they start bending the piss out of them. You can't just do that with the bikes. You got to move it and slowly engage it. If you just dump the clutch, you start destroying things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's why the hub adapters were starting to slip. Everybody was dumping the clutch, and but they got no motorcycle experience or anything like that from a kid. You just start slamming that clutch.
It's not gonna last. Yeah.
And everything starts to twist.
Can't take that.
It's like the same with the rag joints. People were dropping the clutches, and the rag joints would twist. And they would start destroying spokes.
The wet clutch really survives it. It's got liquid cooling basically.
And that's why they think they came out with the mag wheels in the first place, because they were hoping that would. But even with the mag wheel, people were dumping the clutches, destroying the mag wheels.
35-kilometer speed limit, not not freaking 50 miles an hour. A lot of stresses when you get going fast, especially if you don't have your shit balanced or anything. It's just gonna be fucking wobbling like crazy. Nobody static balances their wheels. It's a huge difference in how smooth it rides.
No, ours. I think yeah.
Especially when you get 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You don't want your shit bouncing around. It's like in a car. You get your wheels balanced because for high speed.
Hey, Outlaw! Everybody on YouTube.
It's called high speed balancing. It's not called city driving balancing. So when you get on the highway and you get doing 67 miles an hour, you don't put your car doesn't start bouncing around.
I like Outlaw's 212. It's coming along pretty nice.
Yeah, he's
can't wait for him to see him ride it.
He's got man. He showed me his parts, arc billet stuff. Stage 2 arc billet thing, and it's pretty crazy.
It's you know how bad I want to build I'd like to build me one of those, but our state is so freaking tight with everything, with all these e-bikes and everything right now.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
My last part that I'm gonna order is going to be a rear view camera. That's what's gonna finish everything off.
Let's get some handlebars on that goddamn bike first. Huh? Yeah,
let's get it completed before you worry about a backup camera.
Oh, they have any like lime green handlebars?
Yes,
that's what I'm gonna have to figure out.
You can find them. Oh, I like that, Paul.
That's to pull multiple sprockets together.
Yeah.
Nine of these on the rag joint. So it's M8 or M6 bolt with M8 shoulder here on this side. So it's a female and a male, right? It's a barrel bolt, I think they call it.
Bolt, yeah.
Okay, we got Mike. We got Mike Legault and Miller, and
the same.
I think we got
the same profile on both sides, right? It gives it a nice clean look when you bolt all the sprockets together. You don't see any nuts. You know what I mean? Same.
I bet my knee too far. That hurt. I haven't seen those in a long time. We used to use those at the bike shops.
Yeah. These are grade 12.9. They're not for the. I guess they're brittle, right? They rust pretty quick. That's the problem. That's why I use a lot of stainless steel hardware, because it rusts really fast.
Well, that's why I'm not gonna be. That's why I don't like to ride in the wintertime. Well, here it doesn't matter now because you can ride in the winter. I think we lost our snow forever. It all went back to the Midwest and New York and everywhere else. But here's
a steel hub. This is what happens to steel hubs in Ontario. And here I wiped it. I wiped it down, and look what happened. Most of that rust came off. Because the chrome's pretty rust resistant. You need to clean it off, right? Clean the rust off.
Holy cow, man!
Oh, these are nice as fuck.
That's for aluminum rims are great up here. 'Cause they don't rust and they're impervious to moisture. Even the salt doesn't even bother them.
Doesn't nope.
Surprisingly.
Yep.
Because they're 6061 aluminum. They're high quality aluminum. They're
Yeah.
high corrosion resistant. It's like chrome moly is the same way. Yeah, the high chromium.
Check those out.
It's like
I'm gonna order those at midnight.
I can't see
as
shit.
bad as that chrome looked there, I could polish that up and you wouldn't even know it was rusted.
Yeah.
It's little micro pits where the rust comes out.
I gotta hop off. I'm gonna talk to one of my buddies.
Alrighty, man.
Later. The aluminum hubs with stainless steel spokes and aluminum hoops. I'm good for the winter.
I'll have to check out.
Dude, again? Damn Discord, man. Damn Discord, man.
Hey, we're back.
Damn,
Oh shit.
Yeah, damn Discord,
That was crazy.
man.
That was bouncing in and out,
Yeah, Discord keeps messing up. I'm over this whole thing. I'm probably gonna have to. Yeah, we're back, but damn Discord is killing me, dude. I'm tired of this nonsense.
Yeah, it was all of us this time.
Yeah.
I got to get it ready for in the morning.
Discord.
Discord's having problems.
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah,
we all got booted this time around.
I'm wearing flowers tomorrow.
When you leave, it'll ask you how to go, and you can tell them you had a problem. Right?
These are dope, dude.
Ask Google what the weather's going to be tomorrow. Oh, who did we lose this time? We lost somebody.
Farquaad.
Yep, he's gone.
What's the weather going to be tomorrow?
77 degrees. Yeah, I'm wearing shorts. It's going to be weird not driving for a few weeks. Well, I will drive no matter what, but
Here we get the normal temperature and then the feels like temperature with the wind chill factor.
what is it?
So it might be 54 and it feels like 32.
Did you check out those handlebars, Kirby?
Yeah.
How much are they?
He said it's $42 with the foam pad and the grip.
Wow, I could get them a set for $35 off of eBay. Zilla sent to me.
Oh yeah. These aren't bad though, dude.
Yeah,
if these are 22 millimeter at the clamp, that's what matters, right? The clamp has to be 22 millimeters.
I think I still have them on my.
22 mil. Yeah.
Let's see.
Harleys are 25, but most bicycles are 22 mil handlebars.
No, I mean where
99%.
the clamp is. These are most of those are 25.4, right? But where it clamps. But this one, I think these are 22 millimeter where they clamp 7/8.
Yeah, the ones that I'm gonna be doing 22 mil.
Yeah, these are dope though. These green ones ain't bad.
I found a 32 sprocket from MB Rebel. What the hell? That's
Yeah,
a 6-hole though.
Yeah, he's got. I think there was on his YouTube, on his eBay, he's got a couple of sprockets on it. Okay, Discord.
I think I deleted the bars off of my thing because I've got wake bars coming. I went with wake bars. 107, 720 bars. You might need a spacer. You may not need a spacer for the. It's hard to say until you get that stem on there.
Jeez Louise.
We'll see. Other one that I saw looked smaller online.
Yeah, you didn't have much room. I couldn't tell how much space you had on the other one. How shy you were.
It was pretty long. Other one was.
With your wake stem you already have. I don't know how much of a gap you had, but
Yeah,
Probably gonna bring the front up a little bit more. I get another half inch so you move it up.
You got that racer stance.
No,
yeah.
but boy, that's
another
run up. The less leaned over it is because if you look at it, if I look at my other bike, the seat compared to the handlebars are pretty well the same.
Oh come on, Paul! You need some of those clamp-on bars, man.
They are clamp-ons.
I know they are. That's what I said. You got the clamp-on bars. I was talking to Parkwad about that, but I think that may be too dangerous for Parkwad.
They're good for if you want to go fast. You want to lean over. Put your
yeah, I'm in no condition to be leaning over anymore that far.
Pegs in the back seat and the chain guard because your leg's right in the chain now when you put your feet in the back pegs.
Like the width of 10 and Parkwad and all them, leaning over the bars like that wouldn't be a problem. But at my age, yeah. Still leaning over after a while starts to get uncomfortable.
I don't ride long enough to matter. You know what I mean? I just cruise around for a while. I don't really go for long cruises. So
I used to go riding all over the place.
It doesn't really matter how comfortable it is.
For straight bars, I'm used to those. I can go about anywhere with them.
No, not me, man. I gotta be able to ride comfortable. There's that quick release, no good. I said I gotta be able to ride comfortable.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people do those on their motorized bikes, and it's such a death trap.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get the quick release.
No, I had the 12 millimeter quick release.
I'd rather go through axle and even then makes me nervous with through axles for motorized bike.
Yeah. My dropouts were 8 millimeters wide, and this is only 5 millimeters here, so 3 millimeters of this 12 millimeter part went into the dropout. So
I know Trent's done through axles.
And a taper cut there. So this 12 millimeter part would sit in the taper, and you'd have to pull the dropouts apart to get the axle to come out. So it made it possible to have a dropout, quick release axle, and not pull out of the dropouts.
Right.
I remember back in the day, those were like the biggest thing, having quick release axles. They made it so easy for everything. But
everything was quick release. Yeah, so you could pop your wheel off and pop both wheels off and lock it with one D lock. And lock
then when they started going mount, when they started building off the downhill mountain bikes and everything, and they started switching out the solid axles, and they went to drop. Then they went to through axles. I've even seen through axles bend and give out.
That's where the non-adjustable dropout, so the wheel just pops back in and it's completely adjusted both ways.
Paul, have you ever watched Rampage bike downhill racing?
Yeah, where they ride down the mountains and stuff. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, they do it right here. Most of them, they do it right here in Utah.
Oh yeah, that's insane.
Some of it's in Arizona.
They go down.
Some of it's in Mexico. But majority is good. Majority of it they do in Utah.
One little mistake and you could be dead. You could be going off a fucking.
They already had a guy this year in Utah get hurt. They had to life flight him to the hospital.
You'd be breaking bones if you don't get killed.
He did. He tried to do I think it was a triple backflip or something, and then he landed wrong, and it took him out.
Yeah, those guys do that into sponges and stuff, or into the water, so they don't hurt themselves. And then once they get it down, then they do it for real.
It's just crazy.
They started in water, and then they go into sponge, and then they actually.
Well, it started once they figured out how. Once they figured out how to do it on a motorcycle, on the motocross bikes, then it went to the mountain bikes. Then they started doing the same things.
What those through axles, like the 20mm and 50mm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys now are using solid axles now.
Those are aluminum, those through axles, just like this one is.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but they've got a thread on the end, and the thread threads into the fork.
And yeah.
Those guys with Rampage are using 20mm bolts for their front wheels and stuff. They have no choice.
I'd rather have a steel bolt. I don't like an aluminum bolt. I don't know.
No.
This is aluminum, but it has a steel skewer in the center, and it has a steel tube on the outside too. The crush sleeve that sets against the frame on both sides.
Yeah.
Right. So the aluminum, all this aluminum is doing is being a spacer. It's got O-rings here too.
Right.
Making sure it's tight. I mean, centered.
Yeah, I just can't use those.
This is 12mm.
They wouldn't survive on their track.
It's 10 in the middle, and then 12, and then 10 in the ends. You know what I mean? It's just a adapter.
They get hot and they start weakening.
That came with the wheel. It came with the rear axle. It came with the quick release. I put the pit bike axle in there.
Yeah, I like the idea of through axles on a motorized bike. The
nice thing about the nice thing about the through axle is when I put the pit bike axle in, it's good to go. I don't need to put it in the middle. I don't need any crush sleeve because it has the tube.
Right.
On the outside here, right?
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it just come out like that.
It's got to be even or it won't come off. It's got this crush sleeve tube here.
Right.
That this sits on.
So now they're doing through axles for.
And that goes against the frame. Shit, where'd that go?
For a rear drop, for a rear bike, for rear wheels too. Now they're doing through axles.
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually for the front, but yeah, I mean,
this
makes sense.
Now they're doing front and rears for mountain bikes.
Holds the gears on, and it sits against gives their crush sleeve, right?
Yeah, that's what kind of makes me nervous until it's like once they got more. They just barely started going to rear through axles recently.
Right.
It's right. You see it. It's right there. See the little ring?
Mm-hmm.
That metal tube.
But I've learned one important lesson with stuff like this on new items. I've learned to wait a few years because after a few years they've got things figured out by then.
Right. Right. That is
true. It holds it on, see? It holds it on?
That there is true.
This crucial piece, you gotta have that piece. Without this, the rear wheels get fucked.
Yeah, it's gonna
lose
crush
that,
the
you're fucked.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You need that gap there, for the frame, right?
Right. Yeah, it's good, man. That X was actually really good.
It's not really if you're going fast. I'm just going overkill and everything. I just want to make it heavy duty, right?
Right.
Well, that's understandable.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose of there.
Because I drive around 20 miles an hour most of the time. I just don't want to. I don't want to have any issues. I mean, like to have everything double, like this stuff here, like bolted through and a nylock nut.
We've all done. I think
So it ain't
everybody's
coming
done that
loose.
already.
Ain't fucking coming loose, man.
Yeah.
All the
yeah,
original
yeah.
OGs that got into this sport done the sprocket adapter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've all done the rag joint.
I don't use these anymore. When I did the multi sprocket, I used these. That's what it's going to use it for. When I used the 3
when you're first starting,
I'm gonna do a 3-speed.
When you first get into it, I guess they're okay. But when you start getting advanced and get way into the stuff, then you start upgrading everything.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. This is for bicycle stuff. When you start getting into better stuff, you don't really need any of that stuff anymore. You already got a
But nobody tells
in.
nobody tells the guys that are just getting into it that it's not a safe.
It's only if you want to go fast. If you want to go fast, it's expensive. And
bicycles were never stock bicycles were never meant to go over 10 miles an hour.
20 miles 20 miles an hour. You can pedal.
Right.
You can pedal 20 miles an hour on a bike. So 25 if you're pushing your ass fucking hard as you can.
Right.
Maybe 30 going downhill. If you're going downhill, you might hit 30, 35. But
it's
if
crazy.
you're not at 30 miles an hour all day, that's fucking gonna kill you, man. You're gonna be fucking feeling it.
Yeah, you're gonna be.
Well, you gotta make
sure.
Well, you gotta make sure your handlebars are torqued and everything down. Everything vibrates loose.
Yeah.
I've driven a lot of bike all my life. I didn't get my license till I was like 30 years old.
That's okay. I've known people who got
years later than I could have.
Here in the United States, it's pretty. We get some crazy drivers, man.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Drove for a few years.
Yeah.
I got my license.
People jacking you for your cars. People pulling guns on you.
Absolutely, man.
You give somebody the finger, and next thing you know, they're using their car for a weapon.
Yeah, the road rage is real. They're crazy people, man.
They don't like the way you looked at them. They run you over.
Yeah. Yep.
Nuts.
Yeah. Indeed,
even cops are doing it. It's even worse when the cops are doing it now. I watched a kid get ran over by a cop car with his bicycle because there was
I think I remember seeing that. I remember hearing about that.
There was a most recent one I saw on. It was one of the TV things. Cop jumped on the hood of a lady's car, and he was on a mini bike, and he jumped off the hood of the car and tackled the kid on a pit bike.
Wow. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. That's still too much. That's a little much.
Oh my gosh, it's getting late.
Yeah. Yep. I'm dying over here. It's been a long day. I'm like slowly starting to fade away.
Yeah, you guys have a great night. Really thank you, Papa Kirby, for having me over tonight and let me hang out with you.
Yeah,
of course, brother. Anytime, man. Anytime. Have a good evening there.
You too, sir.
Good night.
You too, Will. Thanks for showing up, Will.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Will. I'm probably gonna get up out here, man. I gotta wake up early tomorrow, as always, but I'm starting to fade out.
Yeah, I've got to get up. I got surgery in the morning.
But thank you for those who are online. Sorry that we're gonna end a little bit early tonight. Cool. I would normally keep this going a little longer, but thank you for watching, Paul. Thank you for being on here. as always.
It's almost midnight here, so pretty good.
Yeah.
Team PKR.
Team PKR and 369. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Catch you on the next one.
You guys have a good night.
There, guys.